So we have all of these concepts of animals mentioned in the Quran and in the Sunnah. So the question arises, does our Sharia say anything about animals and animal rights? And that is a very, very interesting question. And many books have been written in the last 30, 40, 50 years. In fact, I did a quick Google search today to find books in Arabic and English. I found, no exaggeration, at least 24 books written in the last 30, 40 years. Different titles, animal rights in Islam, this and that. PhDs done on this topic. And much can be said. I want to summarize some points before moving on to something different than the beginning topic. What we can say, for example, regarding animal rights, we can mention a number of points. Of them is that the Sharia has come with the commandment to treat animals with kindness, to not kill animals unnecessarily. So, for example, we have in the famous hadith of the Prophet ﷺ that the lady who locked up a cat and didn't feed that cat, what happened to her? She was punished in Jahannam for killing an animal for no reason. We have in the hadith that the lady who lived an evil lifestyle, but she was kind to a dog, and she gave a dog water, that Allah forgave her entire life of sins because of that kind treatment she gave to that dog. And our Prophet ﷺ said that if any animal that's walking past your garden takes something, you will get an ajr for that, eating from that. So they said, Ya Rasulullah, we will get ajr for baha'im, for animals. And the Prophet ﷺ said, yes, everything that has a liver, meaning everything that has a heart, the Arabs say liver for the heart, everything that has a heart, if you are kind to it, you will get an ajr for that. These are in our traditions as well. In fact, we are told explicitly that an animal should not be killed for no reason. And we went over many weeks ago or months ago, right over here, I gave a whole talk about in hadith in Sahih Bukhari, our Prophet ﷺ said, an ant bit one of the previous prophets, right? And the Prophet got so irritated, he doesn't mention the name, the Prophet got so irritated, what did he do? Remember, we gave this lecture here. He burned the entire colony of ants. And Allah said, because of one ant, you could have snapped, that's no problem. Smack the ant, kill the ant, it's biting you. Okay, you have the right to kill that one ant. But because of that one ant, you destroyed an entire nation of ants. This was not allowed to do. So the default is that we have to protect an animal. We have as well the issue of the Prophet ﷺ forbade using animals as target practice. This is a hadith, la'natullah, if you use a live animal as target practice. What happens in Spain when you kill animals for entertainment? This is Allah's la'na is there. And our Prophet ﷺ forbade using animals to fight one another for entertainment. Again, this is done around the world. We have a hadith in this regard. Of the things as well we can mention is that explicitly the Sharia has come commanding people to not overburden animals with work. Famous hadith in the seerah, famous hadith. Our Prophet was invited into a garden to eat some food and whatnot. And he's sitting down and a camel comes and starts crying in front of him. Famous hadith in seerah books and Bukhari and others. And it starts making the noises of a camel, grunting of a camel. And our Prophet ﷺ pats the camel, hugs the camel. And then he says, where's the owner of the camel? He said, Ya Rasulullah, I am the owner. He said, the camel has complained to me that you beat it and you overwork it and you do not feed it. Fear Allah with regards to these creatures who cannot express themselves. He literally said, ittaqullaha fil baha'im. Fear Allah with regards to the creatures who cannot express their pain. He came to me, Allah allowed me to understand, I am telling you to fear Allah with regards to these animals. We also have explicit ahadith about not mutilating animals. In fact, this is in the Quran. Shaitan says, I'm going to misguide mankind. فَلَا يُبَتِّكُنَّ آذَانَ الْأَنْعَامِ. I'm going to cause them to slice the ears of the camels, of the cattle. This was how they would mark the animal. They would mutilate in a very vulgar manner the ear. And our Prophet ﷺ cursed the one who brands an animal in the face. If you must brand, you brand at the back so that your name is there. You don't put it in the face. This is extra adab for no reason. So we have all of these ahadith as well. In fact, interestingly enough, we even have a hadith about perfecting the slaughter of animals. Famous hadith in Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Muslim, Imam Ahmad. Our Prophet ﷺ said, Allah has written ihsan, perfection, in all that you do. Even when you kill and slaughter animals, Allah has written perfection. This is a hadith. So when you slaughter an animal, sharpen the blade and give comfort to the creature. This is a hadith. When you slaughter the animal, even then, Practice ihsan. Make the blade sharp. Give the animal some food and drink. Take the animal away from the other animal. Don't slaughter one animal in front of another. And all of these ahkam are in the sharia.